Well, hey there. New name Noah here. If you're watching this video, you're probably used to seeing me outside of places like this. However, you need to get used to seeing me outside of places like this. See, one thing I've learned is that most people don't give a rat's ass about feminism, but almost everybody cares about their civil rights. Imagine living in a country where you weren't allowed to photograph police officers or government officials. In fact, imagine a country where you couldn't even go into a government building and take photographs without fear of being arrested. Well, if you're an American, you don't need to use your imagination. That's the United States of America in 2023. In 2023, there are police officers and local government officials all over this country that are trying to inhibit our right to take photographs and videos. It's a freedom of press, and it's a First Amendment. So my fiance, Stacy, and I are going to travel around the country, Midwest and elsewhere, exposing bad cops and government officials and highlighting the good ones. We hope you subscribe. I guarantee you we're going to have a good time.
This was absolutely not the video that I had planned today, but I am kind of here for it. Watching this meltdown happen in real time is just comedy gold to me. This is so embarrassing for him, and the him that I am talking about is KULTnews. Now, if you did not see yesterday's video, here is a tiny little recap.
So to be clear, we're VIP customers who have paid $250 per ticket at the Brown Palace, and you're refusing to let us speak to a manager. There's no manager. So you're the highest ranking person here?
We're security. We're third party.
Security. So who's in charge tonight at the Brown Palace?
Yeah, I don't have anything to do with that.
I'd like to speak to the manager. Then call the police. Have me arrested. Have your VIP customers arrested. Knock yourself out. I'd like to speak to the manager, Giovanni. I'm sorry, what's your name?
Jesse.
I'm sorry?
Jesse.
Jesse and Giovanni, I'd like to speak to the manager. Or call the police and have me arrested.
That's fine. Did you get your Uber or your Lyft?
Yeah, it's on the way.
Do you have like proof of that?
Do you have what?
Do you have proof of that?
Do you have proof of that?
Yeah.
Do you have proof I don't?
No, I don't. That's why I'm asking.
There you go.
So
I'm waiting for. Would you prefer we stand out in the cold
yes, I would.
rather than? All right. Well, does that door right there work? Does it? Are you sure about that?
Yeah.
So that door right there, if we were to go out there, it'd go to work? So are you saying that we have to go outside rather than standing here and wait for our ride? Really? Go f*** yourself, Giovanni. Call the police. Call the police. No, I want to talk to the manager. F*** you. Seriously, this is unbelievable. What is going on here? Are we in Bizarro world? Who's the manager here? Piece of shit. That's what you're saying. This guy's, he's the one that's dropping the N-bomb left and right. He's saying this and that. He's saying that, not me. He is. He's talking about my mother, for God's sakes.
I don't know that there is anything on the internet at this current moment that is more pathetic and more embarrassing than the way he is acting in this video. I mean, truly, this is a 50 or 60 something year old man, obviously old enough to know better. And this is how you're going to act on the internet. Not only act on the internet, but you're going to post it to your own YouTube channel and think it's going to make you look good. No wonder he is freaking the fuck out that this video got out there. And he is. Now back to Reddit. This morning there is a post by someone called New Name Noah. And New Name Noah at this moment is talking in the third person, acting like he is not, in fact, KULTnews. Now the first post goes like this. This is the Instagram of the person that fed you guys fake information about Mike Norton. Note that Blank is currently going to be sued for libel and Mike will be pressing charges for assault as well. He is going to claim all videos that play his rightfully owned content that the fat piece of shit had spread to you guys. You have all been warned. Now, I don't know exactly what we have been warned of, other than the fact that this is just going to get more entertaining. He eventually gave up pretending to be somebody else and started speaking for himself, saying that the person who works for the Brown Palace in Denver, Colorado, tried to run a smear campaign against him and completely lied, saying that he was saying racial slurs and that this poor guy is deplorable and needs to be fired. Now, the sheer hypocrisy of this man saying that anyone is deplorable is hilarious. He goes on to say that he is going to sue him for libel, and all of the videos are proof. I know you will see this, so you better buckle up, buddy. Now, it is very possible that this person is going to see this, and if he is listening, I can tell you, you probably don't have a whole lot to worry about when it comes to him suing you for libel. Now, I am not a lawyer, this is not legal advice, but what I can say is when it comes to proving defamation of character, there has to be a measurable impact on what is being said. What was said in that Reddit post was a combination of opinion and facts based on this jackass's own video. So, while I can't say for absolute certain that he won't follow through and attempt to sue this poor guy, I can pretty much guarantee that he isn't going to get anywhere with it. And I think that is part of why he's so pissed off. He is attempting to bully everybody right now to get this video taken down because he's desperate. He knows he is absolutely helpless. So from there, it was a matter of looking up his YouTube channel and his TikTok, and lo and behold, surprise, surprise, who do we have?
New name Noah here.
Now, some of you may have known that this previous channel existed. I did not. I have not been watching him long enough to know, or to be perfectly honest, to care. Now, this secondary channel is nothing but him hiding a secret camera inside of a church. That's it. This dumpster fire of a channel in its entirety is absolutely nothing but him recording people without their consent and without their knowledge. This is some serious peeping Tom kind of bullshit right here. And he acts like it's some kind of big expose on the Mormon church.
See, one thing I've learned is that most people don't give a rat's ass about Mormonism. But almost everybody cares about their civil rights.
I'm sorry, I know his audio is horrible, but essentially what he says is he has come to the realization he is never going to make any money off of harassing the Mormon community because according to him, no one gives a rat's ass about Mormonism. However, they do care about their civil rights, so he is going to move on to harassing people on a broader scale, using civil rights and civil liberties as his platform to financial freedom. I have seen several of his TikToks where he was complaining he wasn't making any money off the Mormon stuff, that he was doing it for free, yada yada. Draw your own conclusions, but I think it's pretty obvious why he created the KULTnews channel and abandoned this one. Now back to the dumpster fire that is happening over on Reddit. The New Name Noah account has been suspended. Now, I don't know about you, but I've been on Reddit for a long time, and to my knowledge, it's pretty hard to get your account suspended on Reddit. But before he got suspended, this dumbass created an entire subreddit to post about these two security guards. He is also messaging people in the r/frauditor subreddit and threatening them, saying that he is going to sue them for libel and slander. Now, I don't think he knows what either one of those mean, but he's telling them that this is hurting his business. No, it's not. You are not suffering your reputation because you have no reputation. This is the bed you are going to lay in it. Now, onto that post. If he really thought his complaints were going to go over well on Reddit, he was sorely mistaken. Now, I have blocked out a lot of the Reddit usernames. To any of the Reddit users, if any of you are watching this, if you want your name featured or you want me to unblock it, let me know and I will shout you out on a community post. For privacy reasons, I didn't know if anyone actually wanted to be featured on YouTube, so better safe than sorry. But send me an email, send me a message on Reddit, or leave me a comment, and I will definitely give you a call out on the community page. But to be perfectly honest, I love all of you, and some of these comments had me dying laughing. This one was one of my favorites, and I really, really hope he saw this, where it says, "Mike is a human-sized cold sore, always right, never humble, a victim or nothing." To paraphrase the Mercedes ads, getting hammered amplifies who you really are. and him screeching for the literal manager tells us all you need to know about Mike as a fellow member of Gen X. I'm embarrassed he's one of us. To be perfectly honest, I don't think Gen X claims him. So, I mean, there's that. And then, LOL, a human-sized cold sore on your genitalia. I don't think you could have knocked it out of the park any farther. That is hilarious. In a horrifically embarrassing attempt to get these two gentlemen fired and to dox the one gentleman, he posts this to Reddit before he got his account suspended. Now, we're going to leave all comments to the end because if you've seen that video, and I'm going to leave a link in the description at the end of this one if you haven't, but if you have seen that video, the clips are in the beginning of this video, you will notice some outright lies right away. And it's sad. Like, it's sad that anyone is this delusional. But here we go. Jesse, aged a ripe 20 years old, and Giovanni, also a young inner-city male, assaulted a guest after trying to kick him and his wife out for no apparent reason. They forcibly dragged the guest out, all while screaming that the guest was yelling racial remarks, which was untrue. They are both still employed, and Jesse tried to make a smear campaign against the man, as he had a respectable presence online. I'm almost certain they are getting paid under the table and should be looked into because there is no way the Brown Palace Hotel and Spa should condone this low-class behavior. Please feel free to contact the Brown Palace Hotel and Spa in downtown Denver to get the criminals fired. I have given a screenshot of Jesse's Instagram page. Do as you will. Now, the first thing you should notice is he's talking about himself in the third person, trying to pretend it's not him. How pathetic do you need to be? So he did this weird back and forth thing with the Reddit post where at first he was acting like he was someone else trying to report what happened and stick up for Mike. And then he would get pissy and upset and he would start threatening people and he would start responding as himself. So it's sad, it's pathetic, it's weird, it's delusional. Just grow the fuck up. So the first lie in this entire post is that they were being kicked out for no apparent reason. No, they were being kicked out because they were both wasted. That's all there is to it. They were wasted. He threatened the food and beverage manager, which is why there is absolutely no trace of him in Mike's entire video, except at the end where he doxes him. You hear one of the security guards say in the original video that he threatened Sean. Sean is the name of the food and beverage manager. They were 86ed. They were told they would have to leave because the wife was throwing up in the restaurant and this little bitch threw a fit about it. That's what started this entire thing. They were not being thrown out for no apparent reason. They were being thrown out because they were wasted. Let's talk about the fact that he really wants to put on the internet that he has a respectable online reputation. No, you don't. You have the reputation of an asshole. You even have videos that say, "You hate me already? Well, you're going to hate me even more." He knows he does not have a respectable reputation. He just cannot stand to take accountability for himself. He is out there right now privacy striking and false copyright striking everyone who is talking about this because he cannot stand being held accountable for his own actions. Lastly, we're going to take a look at what I believe to be the most important part of the post, as well as the reason that he is so desperate to keep all of this under wraps, and it's because people are calling him out for racism. If you look at this post, he identifies these two young men as being from the inner city. Why? It isn't related to what happened at the Brown Palace. It is not an identifying characteristic. He has absolutely no evidence to substantiate that. He has no idea where they're from. It's not related to the post. So why is it in there? Why use a euphemism long associated with poverty and minorities to describe these two young men? The only logical conclusion that you can come to, whatever he might say, is he's using this as an insult based on their skin color. If this was two white security guards, do you really think he would have described them as being from the inner city? Even though white people most certainly do live in the inner city. Do you think that would be in there? The answer is resoundingly no. And that is the very definition of racism. So he can try and walk back his behavior all he wants. It's not going to work. We are going to have to wait and see how this plays out, but He wasn't lying when he said he has been coming to the Brown Palace for quite a while. Here is a TikTok under the New Name Noah account of him partying at the Brown Palace, again with a copious amount of alcohol.
Honey, I'm home. Cheers, bitches. Cheers, bitches. Cheers, bitches. Cheers, bitches. Cheers, bitches. Cheers, bitches.
Yeah, it was like.
And cheers, bitches. Love this place. I'd highly recommend it. The Brown Palace, Mile High City. Come on down.
So we see him drinking like this at the Brown Palace, and yet we are expected to believe that New Year's Eve was caused because the Brown Palace just kept giving them larger and larger and larger glasses every single time. Not that they didn't order the drinks, but it was all the fault of the Brown Palace. Okay. I am going to leave you guys with some body cam footage of this jackass getting handcuffed and put in the back of a police car, not because we haven't seen it before, but just because it's entertaining. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I hope you enjoy it. I will catch you on the next one.
Good, how are you?
Like identity theft or whatever. And he's still out front, just like saying he's not doing nothing wrong and saying he's allowed to take pictures over their shoulders.
So, what kind of information was they had?
They're detectives. They were computers, and he's staring to the window, taking pictures.
Like, was he on the sidewalk doing it?
Yeah. He's trying into their. We took pictures of him doing it. They called their security team. They locked the doors and everything.
Him right there?
Yeah, see how he's taking pictures of their computers?
Banging on my door window, calling me a moron.
Is this the idiot I dealt with before?
And his account numbers on his phone, so I don't know if you can get his phones, but there's account numbers on
If
his
this is the guy I think of, he's got some little local news, whatever, company, and he likes to file against anybody. Like, if he's on the sidewalk, there ain't gonna be much I can do. He'll be trying to file all kinds of crap. Yeah. Yeah, this is the guy that has a little news thing.
There you go. You dipshits, close the bank for a camera. Knock yourselves out. I'll come out here every day and they shut Fifth Third Bank down just by photographing on the sidewalk.
So basically...
Yeah, it's okay. Basically, he has a right to photograph on the sidewalk.
Don't talk to him. Do whatever it is you want to do.
Are you going to arrest me?
Let's go. He's
threatened me all day.
Listen.
I did not threaten you. You came here.
Yes, you did. Yes, you did. Yes, you did.
This guy's nuts.
Yes, that is a threat, idiot.
That's a threat too.
That is a threat.
Hey, listen. I'm gonna tell you this. If you start sparking a taser, I'm gonna take that as menacing, and I will arrest you for menacing. Put your taser up.
He's done it 5 times.
I said I will defend myself when he came out here.
Let me tell you something. If you start sparking a taser at them, that will be menacing, and I will arrest you for that.
They were very aggressive.
I want to be very clear with you.
Got it.
I understand you got your little news.
I want to make sure they know.
Just stop talking. I've dealt with you before. I know what you're up to. You try to invoke people to get mad, whatever it is.
No, I'm trying to exercise my First Amendment rights. That's it.
He's stupid. So.
No, he took that taser out. That's the 3rd time he took that taser
He's
out.
already threatened us a couple times.
I love this officer's honesty. He calls the guy stupid right away. I love it. Someone needs to put this asshole in his place. He really needs it.
So, with him being on the sidewalk, there's literally nothing I can do. He's an idiot. He's a complete nut.
Can I press charges for him threatening me?
I mean, specifically, like, what did he threaten you?
He took that taser out.
He took that taser out already.
And was pushing the button at me.
So, I mean, like, whenever he... Okay, so, like, what was, like, going down? Like,
So I came out.
Was you guys arguing? He pulled it out.
No,
Like,
that man was standing in front of her window. I'm the one that saw him. He was standing in front of her window with that phone propped in front of her.
I didn't even know he was in
He
the
could have
window. My
people's
back is
information
to the
on
window.
that phone with their account numbers and stuff.
so, like,
That's an offense. That's federal. My
well,
mom
him,
was
like, if he's standing on a public place where he can legally be, and he's taking pictures, like, there's.
I mean, so I'm supposed to. I mean, I know I have to sit here and work.
Right, yeah, I mean,
he's
it's
standing
like-
here recording me on my computer.
I understand, but he's in a public place, and you're
And
in
so
front
if I
of, you're
go
in front of
out
the
to
window.
ask him to stop and he takes his taser out, that's a problem.
So if he makes threats with it, and let me see where he's at.
He did. He threatened us all. And if you don't take matters into your own hands,
Hey, come here for a second. I want to talk to you.
Those folks are such a
So listen, there's the bottom line. They felt threatened because you pulled the taser out and sparked it. So they want to report. So I need your ID.
So what law have I broken then?
I said they felt threatened because you pulled your taser out and sparked it in front of me. That can be viewed as menacing, okay? They felt threatened.
So
like, I'm not going to argue with you.
I don't want to know what the law is. So you're saying
It's menacing.
So you're saying I broke
I'm telling
the
you.
law.
Listen, I'm going to tell you right now.
So
Give
you're
me your
writing
ID.
a ticket for
Give me
menacing.
your ID.
I'm asking you if I committed a
I
crime.
am ordering you to give me your ID because I'm going to take a report because they felt threatened because you sparked the taser at them. Now give me your ID right now.
Okay, so I'm just.
I'm not. I don't care about
I'm
your.
asking
I don't
for
care about your
clarification.
camera. Put your stuff down and give me your ID.
I'm asking.
I'm losing my patience.
Okay, you're losing.
Listen, I'm going to put you in cuffs and I'm going to arrest you for felon ID.
Okay, I asked what law I'm breaking. You're going to arrest me because I'm asking.
I'm taking a
for
report
clarification.
because you were menacing them
So-
with the taser. I'm going to
so-
take a report.
so
Stop.
what-
Put that down.
Okay, so what-
And give me your ID.
So what law did I don't have my ID on me. I don't carry an ID on me. What law did I break?
What's your information?
What law did I break?
Give me your name.
I would like to know. You're not going to tell me what law I
I'm
broke.
telling you. I just said menacing. How many times I got to tell you
So
menacing?
that's
That's an offense. Okay.
What is
I
he-
saw you spark the taser at him. You pulled a taser out and sparked it. That's menacing.
with the police officer standing there.
So this moron sparked the taser in front of the police officer and thinks he's going to get away without giving his ID. He thinks he's going to get away and be able to just walk off while the police officer is inside. Okay.
So you did it before I got there too.
So
Dude,
the-
okay, I'm done talking to you.
I'm asking a question.
Provide me your
That's all I'm
information now. Provide me your information right now. I'm going to arrest you for felon ID.
saying. So what do you want exactly?
I'm going to take a report,
Yeah.
and you're going to give me your information for it.
Okay, I'll give you.
And if you don't, I'm going to arrest you for
Okay,
felon
and so-
ID.
and so-
I'm losing my patience, dude.
I understand. I'm just asking you
Put-
clarification.
okay, last time I'm
Dude,
telling you.
I'm asking you for
You want to
clarification.
go in cuffs?
I'm asking
Tell
you.
me your information. You're going to tell it to me? I'm done talking.
Mike Norton. Is that good enough for you?
No, I want your social. I want your date of birth. I want
I'm
your
not
address.
giving my
I want
social. I have no
Okay.
obligation to my social.
All right.
Date of birth,
All right.
address, and name. You do not
Nope,
need to
I
get
want
my
your
social.
Good. You want me to arrest you?
For not giving you my social
Yeah,
security
I want all
number?
your identifying information. for this
Name,
report.
address, and
All
date
right,
of birth.
I'm done. Last chance. Are you going to or no?
So if I don't give you my social
I'm going
security
to
number,
arrest you if you don't give
And-
me all your information.
and my social security
I'm
number,
done talking.
I don't
Yes
have my
or no?
social security number memorized. I haven't
Yeah,
used
you
it
do.
for
I'm not
years.
playing the stupid game.
I have my name, my address,
Okay,
my date of birth.
I will
memorized.
detain you and escort you back to my
I'm
car
a
so I
fif-
properly. I don't care.
Let's go. Let's go back to your car. You want to handcuff me and do that? How are we going to do this?
Get your crap and let's go.
What is the crime you say? Menacing, which is the ORC is for what?
I can arrest you for
What
menacing.
is the
I can
ORC?
slate. It's a slatable offense.
What's the ORC
Okay,
for that?
I'm done talking to you about this. Let's
Well,
go.
then let's go.
Start walking.
All right. All right, he's going to arrest me. Let's go. Get this on camera. Journalists doing my job. They came out threatening me.
Dude, everywhere you go, I've dealt with you twice now. This is your
And I'm
MO.
not breaking the law either time.
You just try to create these stupid interactions for your little YouTube, whatever it is.
You know what? I don't make people act like fools. I aim a camera, and whether they act like fools or not is their choice. Menacing. What is the ORC for that? I mean, I just don't know why you can't tell me what the law is that I'm breaking. Menacing? So if I tell somebody I will defend myself and show that I have a functioning taser, that is menacing. Got it. Got it.
I'm with their info. Stay right here.
menacing by letting them know that I will defend myself.
Actually,
If you come down,
let's go down there. Let's just go to my car. Come down here. I was gonna talk to them, but I'm gonna get all your stuff first. And then I'll go back and talk to them. And then if they want to go take this report to the prosecutor's office and see if they want to press charges.
No, I will defend myself. Got it. I was 5 feet away from them, letting them know I have a functioning taser. Menacing.
Keep walking. Parked right around the corner.
So you can't tell me what the ORC is on that. And it seems like tell me what it is. I'm breaking the law, somebody get pulled over. Oh, you're speeding. Alright, well, there you go. That's the ORC is on that. Only someday will defend myself. And they're aggressively coming at me. Multiple people. Yeah.
Thanks to the jury for the search. For female 519 headquarters ID in the 5th, getting 16396.7.
Set your stuff down right here.
Copy 445.
Set your camera down. Set your bag down. Stay out of your...
Is it too much to wish for that he dropped that ridiculously expensive looking camera? That would really, like, make my day.
Stay out of your bag.
I'm going to put this in my bag. There's nothing in my bag. There's no weapons.
You got a taser now.
Other than a taser, there's nothing else.
Put the camera in there. And then set the bag down.
Alright.
Now I'm going to pat you down. Put your hands behind your back. Put your palms together. Put your palms together.
Female 5
Come over to the other side of my car.
1324
Come over here.
Kent, and then Harding Hospital, beginning mileage 745.
It's going to sit right there.
Copy 446.
Get in here and have a seat.
Here?
Yep.
165.
Now, give me your info.
Mike Norton.
Is that short for Michael, or is it
Yeah,
Mike?
it's short for Michael.
Okay, well, I asked for your name. Not shortened names, not nicknames. Norton. How do you spell it?
Norton. Hey, Stacy, be a pal and record this, please.
What's your date of birth?
6.
What's your social?
I do not have my social memorized. I've worked for myself for decades. I have a social security card at home. I don't remember the last time
What's
I
your
used
address?
my social.
So you live here in Columbus or what?
I'm pretty sure that is it. Officer Robinson, I literally just gave you my address.
Okay, like, why are you always here in Columbus if you live here?
I love Columbus. I travel a lot, and I
Where do you stay at when you're in Columbus?
Where do I stay when I'm in Columbus?
Why do you keep answering my questions with a question?
I'm trying to
Because you're
clarify.
trying to make things up. You're trying to lie.
No, you asked for my address. I give you my address, and that's not good enough for you. So
Okay,
now
like you're
know,
constantly around Columbus. I find it hard to believe you live in Colorado.
Right,
Yeah.
well,
What's your phone number?
I stay
What's
in
your phone
hotels.
number? Oh, give me your phone.
8661. You arrest journalists often.